it's me, Dominique, Supernatural, and I'm here today because I'm doing a mass collab with all these great people that will be listed down below. And we did, I don't know if I should be explaining this because I'm sure B. Marie already did. So I'm just going to tell you that I am doing 80s makeup. That's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to do it because the looks are just, the colors are just so out there and so something that I will never do. So here we are. So let's get started. I already did my foundation and my eyebrows. The eyebrows in the 80s were thick and dark, and I never really used black on my eyebrows, but I did today, and here they are. I'm just going to hold off for the contouring right now because they did differently back then in the 80s. So, you know, the perfect palette for a crazy eye. Morphe 35B. Bam. I was inspired by Diana Ross and Whitney Houston. My two faves. Bam. And they always did like purples and pink lips, purple eyes, and blue and yellows, just crazy colors that we use today, but the technique is a different way. I already primed my eyes, so I think I'm going to start off with this blue right here in the middle. Again, this is a 35B. MAC is known for like crazy colors and crazy looks, and they started in 1980. So I'm gonna post the picture here that was my inspiration, but I'm not really going to do all the looks, like the look of it, because it was kind of simple. But I'm gonna just, oh, this was creasing, honey. I'm just gonna hit this. Ooh, look at that, honey. Put that in the corners, in the middle. And there's my MAC. I try to use MAC colors. MAC products. Bam! Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. I'm kind of scared because they didn't have like cut crease techniques for that on a normal. I think like the drag community always had it, but not the regular peeps on the street, and everybody wasn't hip to the drag makeup until like we start being able to film everything. So, you know, next I'm going to take this, what should I do? This purple, because like I said, they love purples and pinks and everything. So I'm just gonna go in the inner corner. I'm gonna use this little one the whole time, this little brush. Then I'm going to go back in with this dark purple right here. And I'm just going to go in between. Kind of like blend it out. Trust the process. Okay, fluffy brush, purple, the light purple, and take it up here, buff it out. And this is like gonna kind of contour the nose, like in the inner corner. So buff that out because they contour with blushes and eyeshadow basically. and they let their eyeshadow come in the middle. So I got a fluffy brush, and I'm just buffing that up. I added the lighter purple that I put first, and then I'm just adding it in there. And then I'm going to blend it out on this side with this big. Take a fluffy Morphe brush. I don't have the numbers on mine. And then just go over that again. Green here. I don't know which green, so I'm going to add it in here. Y'all, this is the 80s look. I don't wear my makeup like this. This is how they wore it in the 80s, okay? Blunt, no real technique to it. But I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Yacht Life, and I'm going to trace my brow bone. I want to add another color to it, but I don't want it. It already looks. I'm trying not to put my flare on it. I'm trying to let it be what it is. But ugh. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it alone because I want to do more. Heavy liner, but they didn't really wear wings much. I'm adding some yellow. And if your moms are watching this, they will tell you. And you know, in the 80s, everybody, all the black people, because my icons for the 80s are black, they didn't really have matching foundation for, you know? Because every picture I look at is just like, okay, honey, what we gonna do? Because that foundation, honey. Ooh, I shouldn't have put that concealer down there. Now I really look like the 80s. Honey, 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 honey. Now I'm going to take my Real Technique sculpting brush, and I'm going to go in with that Colourpop pressed powder, and it's the darkest color. It doesn't really have the name of it on there, but this is where the eyeshadow is crazy, but I'm going to use this pressed powder to really get that blushed look that they have in the 80s, and I'm going to just use it as my contour. And I'm just going to I'm going to focus on the forehead and the sides of my face like a C. And that's what they did. They sculpted their faces with like bright colors or dark colors. Now this is just me, but I'm going to take that same color and sculpt out my nose for kind of like a contour. And then I'm going to take a blush from MAC, and it's called Telling Glow. I fell in love with this. So I'm just going to add that on top of that contour for my blush. I was kind of scared to go in with like a pink, so I just did. Then I'm just going to go all up in here, just and stay up in here, right here. Now here, they did always line with the black, and they always underline their water line or their lash line, and they used colors back then just like we do now, you know. And I just went ahead and took that blue and put it under there, and then I went ahead and used a fluffy brush and went back in that purple and kind of took the eyeshadow out, because they kind of connected their eyeshadow and their blush kind of ran into each other. But I didn't put the dark pink like I should have, so it doesn't look as smooth, or it doesn't flow well together. But you know, you get the gist of what I was trying to do. Now here's where I put my 2019 flare on it. Illuminator. They weren't wearing illuminator back then. They weren't trying to shine and glow. So I have to do this with my makeup looks. I should have just left it how it was, but no. I'm going to put my highlight on there, honey. Glow, boo. So now I'm going to take my pink, because that is what they were known for in the 80s, was a bright pink lipstick. So I have a MAC lipstick in the color The Amp, which used to be my Old Faithful a couple years back. And then I'm going to take a lip color called Oh Sweetie lip color, and it's in the color Raspberry Cream, and it smells so good. It smells delicious, like you want to eat it. But that is going to be my lipstick, and I think it came out so pretty. What do you guys think? I'll probably wear this now with like a nice eye, relaxed eye. And here's my hair. And how could I forget? I forgot my lashes, y'all. How did I do that? But here's my lashes, and here's the final look. This is the final 80s look. I think I did an okay job, you know. So I'm going to take my hair down, put on my fur, because, you know, that picture I saw, Diana Ross, the icon of the 80s, she always wore furs. She looked her best every time. But thank you guys for watching. If you're new to this channel, thanks for watching me. And if you like what you saw, please click subscribe and share. And guys, if you always come to this channel, if you are day one, hey booze, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.